I'm a resident here in Pompano Beach. You and I have met actually once before at Panera Bread, and we spoke about the military's policy on don't ask, don't tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming before the Senate, thankfully, for a vote this week. You opposed that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first injured soldiers, I believe it was in Iraq, actually was a gay officer.
Okay.
And came back, I believe he's a double amputee, and served his nation proudly. There are men and women risking their lives on a daily basis for our nation, protected just as you did. Why should they also not have the right to serve in our nation's military and give back to this country?
Well, unfortunately, they do. They are serving. You just said that. And so I think what the thing is you're looking at is the military. The mission of the military is not to accommodate sexual behavior. Now, let me tell you something as a commander. Let me tell you something very simple. I fine people for not having a proper haircut. I kick people out because they couldn't run fast. I kick people out because they couldn't do push-ups. I kick people out because they were overweight. So, you know, the thing is, there was a compromise that was reached during the Clinton administration. And I stand by that compromise, and I think that's the best thing for the mission of the United States military. And so I appreciate any American that goes in and serves. But let me tell you something about me as a heterosexual in the military. I couldn't even walk in my uniform holding my wife's hand unless it was an official formal ceremony. So there are some rules and restrictions. You know how many years you can go to jail in the military for committing adultery? Do we have that in the civilian world? You can go to a military prison for 18 months for committing adultery. The United States military is a different society than the society that we have here. And I think the most important thing that we need to be focusing on, we've been in Afghanistan for 9 years, and we're still fighting major combat operations. That's where the focus should be, so that we don't have double amputees, being a heterosexual or gay, coming back to the United States of America.